Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. We've got something from Southern Tier tonight. This is part of their Blackwater series. It's the Imperial Stout Peanut Butter Cup. Clocks in at 10% ABV. So it's going to be pretty hefty. Ale natural flavors made with milk sugar. Alright, so we know pretty much what to expect from anything in Southern Tier's Blackwater series. Usually, it tastes exactly like, sorry about that, exactly like what it says it's going to taste like. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. It's got a nice brownish color to the head, almost like a tan, reminiscent of peanut butter, of course. And it's got a really dark character to it overall, but you can see, as I noted when I was pouring it out, even though I didn't say anything, there are hints of brown in there. So it's pretty dark, but you can tell that it's got some lightness. That makes no sense, but maybe it does. I don't know. Looks like there's some bubbles coming up, so it's somewhat effervescent. But it looks exactly like I expected it to. And not getting much of an aroma off of it, honestly. There's a hint of peanut butter and a slight note of chocolate. Maybe just a general sweetness to it too. It's a good looking beer with not a lot of aroma to it. Yep. So it's a bit boozy. In the Blackwater series, it tends to not be incredibly boozy, even though, again, this one's at 10% ABV. But you get a little hint of that up front, and it almost immediately gets covered by a general sweetness. It's got a slightly slick, it's got a medium mouthfeel, honestly. It's lighter in mouthfeel than I would have expected by looking at it. But there's like this smooth, creamy slickness to it that's probably has something to do with the lower effervescence and fewer bubbles coming up. And the milk sugar that's in there, lactose tends to smooth things out pretty good. I mean, sure as hell wouldn't know it's 10%. You know it's heavy because of that upfront booziness, but 10% I wouldn't have guessed. As it lingers on the tongue, you get this seriously sweet peanut butter and chocolate character. Slightly roasty, maybe. Damn good. Damn good. It sticks with you too. The flavor sticks with you. Like it's lingering on the back of my palate more than anything, but right in that area where the soft palate is and the back of your tongue, it just kind of sits there in this nice peanut buttery flavor that stays with you. Like I can still taste it a bit even now, and it's good and sweet too. The sweetness stays too. So, whew, pardon. So, like any other Blackwater series, any other beers in the Blackwater series, it tastes exactly like you would expect based on the label. I mean, it's not the same as eating a Reese's peanut butter cup. You know that, but it's as close as you're going to get in a beer, especially at 10% ABV. I'm going to rate this at a 4 out of 5. Now, The biggest reason that it's not getting pushed up to a full-on 5 out of 5 is because there are some other chocolate and peanut butter beers out there that are pretty good. And this is as good as they're going to get. The slight hint of booziness is costing you a little bit, even though there's no way you're going to make a 10% ABV. Well, not no way, but it's very hard to make a 10% ABV beer that doesn't have some booziness to it. You know, I think I'm going to push this. I'm pushing it to a 4.5. The only reason it's not getting a full-on 5 out of 5 is that I've had other peanut butter and chocolate beers that taste pretty damn good before. So it's not standing out from the field like it would have, 5 or 6 years ago before we started getting all these weird dessert beers with the milk sugar in them. And I didn't quite get that wow reaction. But it's as close as it's going to get. And it's pretty much a perfect peanut butter and chocolate flavored imperial stout. It just isn't standing out from some of the others that are out there right now. Anyway, that's my justification for it. I reserve the right to change my mind if I ever try it again and decide that it stands out more. But try it for yourself. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about this beer. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And once you've subscribed, click on that little bell note icon up there so you get a notification every time I post a new one. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.